Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Sherry.
Oh, and I'm Brooke.
I didn't give Brooke any warning that time.
No. Also, I'm still looking for names for these dragons, if you guys have any ideas. I have a rainbow one and this blue
Bluey. I'm not very good with names.
one.
I mean, I had a cat named Blackie, so you know.
No.
The other one's red, reddish, and green.
It's a rainbow. It's like
Oh, rainbow. Okay.
almost like
Prismatic.
iridescent.
Yeah,
She's cool. And she looks like she's made of rocks.
I do like her.
They were actually pretty affordable too. So I was like, you know what? These are my big expense at the Ren Fair. They fell. I'll put him back after. He can sit here. I don't know if it'll stay. I move too much.
And for those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to name them, I'll carry the names over to Brooke, so
Oh,
she knows
sick.
what you
Yeah.
recommended.
Yeah.
All right. So we are, Brooke is reacting to Xena, season 1, episode 12. Anything you want to say up to this point?
I really like this show. It's the big one. But no, I'm always excited when we're gonna watch Xena. I also really enjoy Hercules. But like I like the main character. Like I connect more, I think, with Xena and Gabrielle than I do with like Hercules and Aeolus. And that just happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Though the last Hercules episode was really good. But I'm excited to see what Xena and Gabrielle are up to. Will Gabrielle fall in love? Probably.
Probably. She is a romantic. Well, this one is called, whoops, I went to go to the title. Beware Greeks Bearing Gifts.
Ooh. Oh, Trojan horse. That's
Is
where
it?
my brain went. That's where my brain went. Don't accept the horse.
Or if you're
They're
watching
gonna be
Monty
in
Python, the
there.
rabbit.
So I don't know. I guess did the Greeks do that or was that done against the Greeks? I don't know enough actual history. Is that real history or is that a story? I don't know.
It's real
I'm
history.
American. They don't teach us about other people.
It's real history. I mean, it's not necessarily to the scale that we hear it legend wise,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a real
I was
tactic.
like I was like, that one's real, right? Unlike the Odyssey, it's not history. That's a story. But they got like insane stories from their culture, and
Yeah,
I just think it's cool.
yeah. I love Greek and Roman mythology and the stories and stuff like that. I mean, Spartacus, we only have a minimal amount of actual history in that, and the rest is made up because they don't
Yeah.
know what actually happened.
Yeah. So that's why I'm always like, wait, which one was history and which one was a story? Because sometimes they tell the history so well it sounds like a story, which is cool though.
Yeah, yeah. Any other guesses on this one?
Trying to think if I know any other Greek myths involving presents, but I don't think like I do, or gifts or something.
Okay.
I guess like in Percy Jackson, like their parents will give them gifts sometimes if like they impress them or they're like a well-favored demigod child. So I guess it's possible Zeus could give Hercules a gift, but like
His family back.
he sucks. Yeah, he could have given him his family back, but he didn't. I don't buy that. You weren't killed by humans. Shut up. God, shut up.
Well, let's go ahead and get into this one. See who Gabrielle falls in love with. See who Xena kills.
Yeah, go Xena. Me cheering for her every single time.
We'll go from there.
She was Xena, a mighty princess. Her courage will change the world.
Who's this goddess?
Leffen, leave her alone, weirdos. It might not be a weirdo, but it gives weirdo vibes.
We must protect Helen. Save the queen.
Oh, I heard it. I heard her name. They said Helen.
Helen of Troy.
That the horse?
No, that was a mask.
No, not him.
Oh,
Helen of Troy, that's involved in the whole horse thing, right?
yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, I'm right. I know things.
I wasn't
I
worried
know
about.
things.
I wasn't worried about spoiling it though, because there's always liberties
They always
with
change
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, where did
And
the other
there's
one come
two
from?
people? Where'd that guy come from?
These nightmares rob you of your beauty, and after all, isn't that what I've been fighting for?
Are you saying she's ugly?
Also, did he just say he just likes her because she's hot? Rude?
Oh, they were the eye candy at that time, the prize.
Is everything all right, Johannes?
Ew.
I need you to deliver a message for me. Have you heard of Xena?
I'd be like, rude ass.
Take this to her.
Yes, Highness.
To who? Who could it be?
He's like, shit, she's getting me killed going and taking this to Xena.
Half an apple, that's
Like,
it.
yeah, okay,
She picked up
thanks.
some more supplies when we came down Mount Poulis. The face that launched 1,000 ships.
1,000 warships. Forget it.
How do they already know the story if it's happening right now?
Because it's been happening for 10 years.
Okay. I feel like Helen maybe would be like, hey, maybe we stop fighting. I know I'm hot, but like, chill? I feel like there's less to fight over if you already made a choice.
My allergies are killing me.
Oh, my dog is... I got her more
Oh,
eye
no.
drops. She has allergies
She's late. Got stabbed.
too. Whee! She's just pissed because she didn't get to kill that guy. She was like, only I kill people on this show. How dare you? Sir, could you stop complaining? I know you got stabbed, but I'm fighting all the people right now.
Spider monkey. Oh,
There you go! Gabriel, help! Queen! That's my queen.
Gabrielle's your favorite?
Yeah. Now that she can fight a little bit, I like her more. I still like her, but I feel like she's had the best character development of all the characters. Like, she's actually learning something
Yeah.
and applying it. Xena already kicks ass, so she can't really learn to fight better.
She just has to learn to fight bad guys.
Yeah, she's had good emotional growth. I just think Gabrielle's a really good
Are
character.
you Xena?
Is she alright?
Yes. But
Maybe she could have wrote me a letter instead of giving me a piece
You
of
know
jewelry.
Helen?
It's proof that
Please.
it's her, though.
Yeah.
She'll go. The lives
But, like,
of
attach a
thousands of
note to
soldiers
it.
depend on you.
I will.
And
So how
died.
are we gonna get in? Horse.
To Troy?
You got your wish,
To
Gabrielle.
Troy.
Gabrielle's like, it always works out for me. Except then it's gonna be horrible. She's gonna be
I
like,
know.
it should be like, Gabrielle had this idea, and it's like, okay, we should do the opposite.
In a time of
Just
ancient
saying. I saw a water lady already,
a king
actually.
Oh, you're
cried
over
out
getting
for a
Poseidon?
hero.
Over it. He's been teasing and he ain't showing up.
Which intro is he in? This one or Hercules?
Yeah, this one.
This one.
Ain't
Xena,
shown up. Water
a
people showed up in
mighty
Hercules
princess,
first.
forged
Twice. Well, one of the movies.
Yeah. Tragic.
It's not
This is a
quite
weird
the Flayed
playground.
Man. A weird playground, is that what you said?
Yeah. It looked like the spinny toy.
Ugh.
Fibers.
It's Troy.
I love how she's like, wow, it's beautiful. It's surrounded by dead
Okay.
people.
Let me get this straight. We hit the dude in
Horse.
front of the Greek army?
Shh. Keep your voice down, Gabrielle.
Right.
Can't she just say,
But you
hey,
have a
I'm
real
Helen's
encounter.
friend. I wanted to visit. She's
Are your
not
boots
allowed to have
laced?
visitors.
she tells her to hush.
She's like, okay, we're just running. Where's our horse? Oh my god, ew. How long were you just hiding in there? This doesn't seem subtle.
Wait, get the chakram back.
Yeah, she should get a boomerang.
There we go. Got it back.
Copernicus, are you all right?
What the fuck is that?
You don't
Do we
remember
know
the
him?
name?
She's fallen in love with so many guys.
We heard his name in the very first episode.
Is that who she was supposed to marry?
Since you don't remember, I'll let them tell you.
Yeah,
who
let
he
them
is.
tell me. I don't remember his dumb ass.
That beam was
Wait, so
higher
those
than
people are
some
not
of
on
the
their side?
No,
Wait,
that's
what
the
were-
other army.
They were hiding in wait out. Okay.
That's the Greek army that's outside. Behind the wall is Troy.
Okay.
The Trojans.
I love that they never saw them burying themselves in the hay.
I know.
I'm a guy.
Perdiccas?
Gabrielle?
You two know one another.
This is
Oh, Xena's
Perdiccas,
confused too.
from my hometown. We were to be married.
Oh, it is that guy. We never
I thought
actually
you were
met
a
him,
farmer.
did we?
Right. Yeah, we didn't meet him.
Okay. He's like, yeah, I'm not into girls who can fight. Mm.
Eric Grindadum.
Well, I trust you can take care of this little unforeseen problem. We don't need a wolf among our sheep now, do we?
He
They're not
didn't
showing
nod
us
yes.
that person's face.
I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about.
She's like, I don't want to have an awkward conversation, actually.
Yeah.
I want them on the south battlements. Yes, sir.
He's in
Did
charge.
you not just see me hit people with this pole? I'm pretty good at it.
Yes, Commander, but she battled an entire platoon of her own
Oh, he's
countrymen.
not
I thought
completely
we
in
could
charge.
Then why haven't I seen her?
'Cause she doesn't care.
I will hold you responsible.
Oh my god, she's literally her friend. Chill out.
But she's Greek, so they're not trusting her.
How you even know? You all look the same. I'm just saying.
Y'all look European.
White people who can tell other white people apart, that's crazy. I'm like,
Xena.
oh, what? I
Come.
see old white men and I'm like, that could
Well,
be
we've had our
anybody.
differences in the past, but you're still a friend. Where's Miltiades?
Oh, he
Dead.
died. He died.
I fought off his attackers, but not in time to save his life.
Good job, Helen.
I know you wouldn't have sent him into danger without a
Okay,
good
not her
reason.
fault, but
Why would you want to go back to the man you were forced to marry? Paris and
I
his
feel
army will
people
carve a
should
bloody path to the
accept
sea
when
chasing
someone
after
doesn't want to
you.
marry them and not
Better
start a
off
war.
staying and
That
at
might
least
be a
Paris loves
crazy
you.
take. I think people should just not
Wait,
kill people.
Xena, please.
Seems a reasonable thing to do.
We're barely more than strangers.
Damn, I called
just
it. He was
want the
rude
war
and now
to
she's
end.
over it.
There she is.
What is the meaning of this, Deiphobus?
Why are you speaking to my friend like that?
Apologies, but your safety's my first concern.
Then you'd better tighten security. I've got to tell you, for
Yeah, that
someone
is
your
fair.
type,
How
it's
did she
pretty
get in
easy to
there?
get in here.
My guards will escort you to the temple.
What is that guy's problem?
Yeah, he's Paris's brother.
Shirley temple-haired weirdo? Mind your business.
Shirley Temple.
He does! That's Shirley Temple's hair. He's wearing it. I saw the commercials as a child.
Yeah. you were sprinting out of town.
Yeah, it was personal. She hated you.
I left without saying goodbye.
I'm not angry anymore.
And what are you doing
Anymore.
I had heard stories about Helen.
She
and
doesn't have her
Paris.
necklace
I
on.
wanted to be in a place where people were
They're
fighting
ruining
for
my
life.
continuity.
I'm the one who told
But she
you
does
the
have her
stories.
cool new outfits
That's all they
on.
were.
Yeah.
Stories. You're not a soldier, Perdiccas. You don't belong here.
Okay,
No,
ma'am.
for the
You don't
first
get to
time in my
decide
life,
that,
I
Gabrielle.
feel I really do belong. You can't tell me what to do anymore.
But yeah, Gabrielle, didn't Xena say the same thing to her?
want
Like, you
me.
shouldn't come with me
trust
because
her.
you're
She's
not a
Greek and outsider.
warrior or
I never
something?
lifted a sword for Greece.
It
Yeah.
makes no difference.
Look, Deiphobus.
Andius?
Come on. Get him. Yeah, but Curly Sue over there is probably involved
He's
too.
dead.
I don't
Good.
trust him.
This man was obviously a traitor, and I assure you there'll be a thorough investigation of all my men.
Good idea.
No, he
Traitors
killed them to
rarely
cover
act
it
alone.
up. You can't trust him.
It's a shame this one won't be talking.
Here's but a
Yeah,
few pieces from you and
exactly.
Helen.
So you
have
don't
I
trust
would think
Shirley
that's the
Temple?
same.
Done is done, Xena. You've
No,
proven
you
yourself
can't
an
trust a
ally of
man
Troy.
like
You're
that. Where
welcome
he
to
getting
stay
hair
as our
products
guest.
right now?
I think his hair is shorter all of a sudden too.
Yeah, it gets shorter when he lies.
The opposite of Pinocchio.
Can't trust that man.
It's me, isn't it? That's why you're doing this.
Because I
Gabriel,
wanna be.
not everything is about
Forget
you.
who you're talking to.
Those days are over.
What if something happens to you? What am I supposed to do then?
Isn't there a song?
Not
that
really
goes-
your problem
story about
anymore.
Archer!
Hate to say it.
Wait, was he
You should
facing
come
the
in.
wrong way when he was yelling archers?
Yeah, like what?
I thought he was facing inward. So how did they shoot him in the front?
Drama. Look, is just holding the arrow?
It's my torch.
This is for my friend. None of you had bows.
You only killed one of them out of how many?
But also, like, that guy just had a crossbow and was not firing it. He's just standing guarding with a crossbow and no bolts.
The producer's saying, listen, we have only this much time to tell this much story.
Yeah, we need Gabrielle to think he's hot, so he has to do this.
Tell me about Deiphobus.
He may not
See,
be the
Xena, don't
nicest
trust
guy
him
in town,
either.
but he's
We're
a
the
good warrior.
same brain.
No one has killed more enemies.
Don't
What
trust
about
blonde
friends?
men. Can't
What
do
do you
it.
mean?
Xena?
I don't know if
Nothing.
Deiphobus,
just a
Dephib-
hunch.
whatever,
I
however
better
you
be
say his
getting
name, is the real name of a real person. That
Probably
doesn't
not.
sound like
I like, yeah,
Paris's
that's
brother.
Helen. That's Helen, and that's Paris, and that's Deiphobus.
Be all right.
One name does not
So,
fit.
are you gonna do it?
No. It won't
You
solve
gonna
anything.
do it? Gabrielle just wants
But I do think
drama.
she's in danger here.
Me.
Keep your eyes open.
Drama. Oh no, I'll have to stay here and hang out with my hot ex-boyfriend. Trauma. Gabrielle would love an Olivia Rodrigo album, is all I'm saying. He's running for it.
well, in the movie Troy, the brother's name is Hector.
Okay. That sounds more right, but Deiphobus, very old school.
What do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
The only thing I
Leaving.
can. Every day another soldier dies for my happiness. I can't live with it anymore.
Then don't.
Okay, like, it might be mean
The
of
war
me, but I
stopped me
kind of
about your
agree
happiness
with
a long
her.
time ago, Helen. We both
That if,
know
like,
Paris
she
doesn't
wants
love
to
you,
do
and Menelaus
this
barely knows
to
you.
end a war,
What do you want to do? I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before.
damn. She's not around nice people.
In real life, his name is Hector also. So there's one
My man
twist.
just used a trap fucking door. Look like Nancy Drew up in here. Nobody sees his ass?
Xena does.
Why do they even have guards on the wall? If they're not looking.
I know.
And they don't have arrows. Dumbasses.
They don't suspect a thing.
Excellent work, Deiphobus.
Now we know why the face was covered.
Of course he's helping that guy.
So he snuck out just to say they
We
haven't
got it.
figured it out.
Like, they don't have any other way of communicating, like a pigeon or something.
And I've left a gift of peace at the gates.
No, don't do it!
Beware Greeks bearing gifts, Paris.
What was Xena doing near the Greek camp? You've won the
I
war,
was,
my
didn't she literally say she followed you?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Find yourself something pretty to wear to the celebration.
I hate him. Okay, so I just hope that Xena and Gabrielle and Helen and maybe Gabrielle's ex can get out of here. They should just leave. Let them get eaten by the people in the horse.
Well, he just threatened to kill Helen.
That guy sucks. I'm sorry, the fuck would you want with a giant wood horse anyway?
Does it fit?
Even in history, I'm like, how is that a peace offering? What are we gonna do with that? Unless you set it on fire immediately and they all burn to death.
There's a country that does that every year. It's not a horse, but it's like well, maybe it is a horse. Made
Well,
out
like,
of
that
straw.
makes sense to me if it's like an event where you burn it or whatever, but I'm like, otherwise, what is it for? A decoration?
Yeah.
Sorry we killed you, here's a horse.
How high can you jump, Xena?
Pretty damn high. I've seen her do some crazy backflips.
That's one of the scenes from the intro.
Set it on fire. They're very patient in there.
There's been quite a celebration.
Don't
You
even
did
bother
not
with
just say
this.
that. Alright, she can kick their butts, bro. I'm not
I have a
worried.
lever to knock the door down.
Man, what are you doing? I am on your side, but you really just went and took a bath.
In rose petals.
We finally defeated Menelaus and his army.
But you didn't do anything. Like, why would you believe him when you
Still angry
didn't
about
do
Xena.
anything to actually make them
I
retreat?
told you she's in the dungeon
Yeah.
because that's where she belonged. This, I didn't fight 10 long years to listen to your judgment. Get dressed. We have a celebration to attend.
I saw that
I
face.
don't like him. Okay, maybe the other guy should win.
Here we go.
There we go. She's fine. She's like, I wasn't feeling up to jumping it today, but thank you.
I wonder what happened to Xena.
Oh.
It's not like her to be
No one
gone so
told her
long.
she was in
probably up at the
prison?
palace. I'm sure that she can more than take care
Does
of
he know
herself.
she's in the dungeon or not?
Troy's not like
Probably
that,
not.
is it?
He wasn't present, so I don't think he does.
Did you ever think when we were kids that we'd find each other again?
No, because
No.
when you were kids, you were still engaged.
But I'm sure glad that we did.
That's nice. We're never gonna see you again, but it was nice to meet you.
Well, and the reason why she didn't want to marry him is because he wasn't exciting.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay, also red wedding vibes.
Usually, I think in real life they waited until dark.
Yeah. Me pretending to be shocked. You think there's anyone who watched this episode and didn't know the story of Helen and the Trojan horse and stuff, and we're like, what?
I don't know. Maybe that's our question for everybody.
Yeah, do they would not know? I feel like that's the one thing they teach you about Greece in American education system is like the Trojan horse and the Greek gods.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you understand Greece now, and you're like, I don't know that I do. Not our big stick.
Her prized possession stick. That was the one gifted to her, I think.
Does it go back together? Or did he really break it? Okay, that works.
Although it doesn't have the eagle head or whatever the tribal bird was.
Maybe she
on
took
the
that
top.
off so it wouldn't be like noticeable.
Maybe.
Round up as many people as you can. Meet me at the Temple of Aphrodite.
Temple of Aphrodite?
How did this happen?
The surrender was a trick.
He's like, what?
I
My
fell
brother
for
is
it.
a liar? No shit, moron. Okay, she was trying to come back willingly anyway. We don't need to grab her.
Why'd she put a corset of armor on?
Maybe she believes Xena.
Well, now he smells better.
Yeah, he'll feel better after that.
Xena,
Yeah, I told you so.
I
Bitch.
misjudged you.
No comment.
Like, yeah, I don't care. You owe her an apology too, bro. So aren't you their leader? Why are you hiding?
I can't let you do that. It's me they want.
Isn't that her decision?
It was just as much my fault, Gabriella.
We
If
were
only
both
could have been honest with
toxic.
each other.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't care.
So apologize to her twice, but not to
I
Helen.
don't know how
Yeah,
this happened.
you
I just wanted to love you.
you
No.
didn't.
You wanted to own me. If we survive, I'm not gonna stay with you. I want my own life.
Damn, get shit on, bro. Ew.
It's the guy from her nightmare.
Oh my god, it's fucking Shirley Temple. Why, bro? Like, how you not see that coming? Dude, he gets broken up with and his brother kills him? Almost.
Yeah.
Bad day for that guy.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm an asshole.
Now, you're mine.
That's not how that works. Okay, Owen, we gotta learn to kick a guy in the balls because you had a couple open shots there. I'm just saying.
My motto all through childhood, I mean elementary and on, was kick him in the balls and run like hell.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. We're allowed to do that, okay? As women, that is our advantage. If someone who attacks me has testicles, they're getting kicked.
Divibus? But why?
No time.
How many times can we say that name this episode? And I still can't say it. It's a magic trick. There's not enough room in here. I don't know if the skeleton would look like that after only 10 years.
Maybe it got picked clean by like crows and stuff.
That could be. Buzzards.
That guy did nothing while she punched him in the neck.
So why bring in the horse out, and why are we attacking outside of Troy?
I love the concept that they're like, we're gonna reuse the horse, and they don't think anything of it.
Run for your miserable lives.
I guess that was their way of sneaking Helen out.
Yeah, I think they were trying to get like the people out who
Oh wait,
aren't
Helen's not with
warriors.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, she got kidnapped. I still don't think anyone knows.
Don't you realize what you've done? You've killed your own brother and ruined Troy. And for what?
I don't think he cares. He's a
woman who only
weirdo.
despise you.
Give birth to a new race of Trojans. With my strength and your
Ew.
beauty, our children will rule the world.
I'm not gonna marry you, bro.
Leaving
Hello.
so soon.
Keep away
The
from
trap
us.
door. There's that smirk. She loves fighting.
Helen, maybe we run and go get help.
Who's she gonna
Helen's
run to?
No, well, Xena could be like, hey, go to the horse. Our people are right down there.
That's true.
Xena's like, that's nothing. I've had worse.
I've gone through a gauntlet.
He does have the hair for it.
She kept that corset armor on the entire time.
Listen, Gabrielle, I don't expect anything from you. As far as I'm concerned, we
Good,
can go.
because she's leaving with Xena.
Right.
And you'll get
Exactly
nothing.
what I was thinking.
Bye. Guy thinks he's special. She falls in love
know.
every other episode.
Then we'll see each other again someday.
But she didn't want to leave.
You take care of yourself.
Goodbye. She was like, oh no, he's hot now.
Destruction, there's nothing much anyone can do. What's next for you? I don't know.
Can we teach her some self-defense? She's just gonna get kidnapped again.
I think as long as she doesn't say she's Helen of
Goodbye,
Troy,
Xena.
she won't get kidnapped.
Yeah, like,
Where are you headed?
I'm not
We'll
saying
see.
she's not
2
pretty.
days'
She's
journey
very
from here.
pretty, but like,
who
people aren't
knows?
gonna look at her and go, "That's
Sounds
Helen of
wonderful.
Troy."
Do you mind if I travel with you for a while?
Not at all.
Oh,
I'll
there
send a
we go.
messenger ahead to announce your arrival.
Now she's gonna fall in love with him, and she's gonna steal Gabrielle's
we?
man.
Fan theory.
She took her man's.
Thought Perdiccas would be joining us for a while.
No,
made of
bad
evidence.
man energy.
It's bound to be a collector's item.
Gabrielle, in what world we pulling that horse with us?
Only if you're gonna pull it.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
I need to know where our horse is. We left them in the woods for 3 days.
I can't remember if there's a disclaimer on this one. I think there is. Because I think I was reading this one rather than Hercules.
That would make sense. Nobody wants to come play. Get out of here. Many wicker lawn chairs gave their lives. They did crash onto a lot of lawn chairs.
Discussion. There we go. So, what did you think of that episode?
I liked this episode. Obviously, I actually understood the historical references of this episode. I feel like that's one a lot of people know is the Trojan horse idea. Obviously, they didn't know it. Idiots. Should have read their history. But
Should've read the history.
I think it was interesting the way they did it. I guess I don't remember everything about that, and I can't remember if Helen really loved either of the people who were fighting over her, but it did always kind of feel like she was just a prize and kind of crazy to start a war over a lady.
Yeah.
She could just pick, and then the other one could get over it. In my opinion.
I mean, at least Putin just wants Ukraine. He doesn't necessarily want a lady.
He's like, I'm doing this because I want to marry this lady. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
And he's bad enough as it is. Fuck that guy. But imagine if they were fighting over a lady. Like, what? But I do think it was still a fun episode. Obviously, we didn't know what the guy Gabrielle was going to marry looked like, but I think it was cool to insert him into the story because it kind of gave her something to do. Because sometimes I feel like Gabrielle, similar to Yolis, if they don't have their own thing to do in the episode, they can kind of get forgotten about, and it'll be like, hey, we haven't seen Gabrielle for 20 minutes. Where is she?
Yeah.
Like, that might have been the last one where, like, with the Black Wolf and stuff, like, we didn't really see Gabrielle. We saw her, like, interact with Salomonius, like, one time.
Yeah, she brought Xena's weapons in, and that's about it.
Yeah, it was kind of like, they were like, oh, we could use her here. But I enjoy the episodes where they both feel like they're getting character development and story time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one was balanced really well.
Okay. And, of course, Gabrielle did fall in love again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Yeah, with someone she was already supposed to be in love with, but wasn't.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it was interesting where she's like, no, you need to go home. You're not a soldier. I was like, that is not up to you. You broke up with this man. He can live his best life. Even if that means he wants to be a weird soldier for people where he doesn't live. But I mean, whatever.
So the title, Beware Greeks Bearing Gifts, comes from the play Publius Vergilius Maro's play an Aeneid. I, I'm
The
butchering
Iliad?
all of this. Not there's no
Oh,
L in it. It's A
my
E
headphone.
N E I D.
I've heard that before.
I think that's the same play they use in Dark, the
Wait,
TV
my
show Dark.
my earbud fell out. How do you spell it?
Aeneid.
Oh, no, that's not the one I was thinking of. I don't know that one.
Okay. Well, the
I've read
guy
the Odyssey and the Iliad, I think.
Iliad, yeah.
Yeah.
The I I'm I'll butcher the Greek if I try to say it in Greek.
Yeah.
Timio Donios et Dona Ferentes, meaning I fear
Interesting.
Greeks even bearing gifts.
Yeah, because of the Trojan horse, bro. That's the lesson they learned.
And this, they say, this was in the facts and the trivia, but I didn't notice it, and I don't know if it's because I'm Southern or all I heard was New Zealand or Australian. But the it says the Spartans in this episode have a Southern U.S. accent. While obviously untrue from a historical perspective, portraying Spartans with a Southern accent is a long-standing tradition in American reenactments of ancient Greek plays. Did you notice
That's
that?
weird. No. Are they like I don't understand why that would even be a thing? Is Sparta just in like southern Greece and Americans think that anyone in the southern half of the country talks like that? But
I
I didn't
think
really
it's
pick up on it.
I think it's similar
Opinion.
to the concept of, oh, what was I going to compare it to? Oh, all of our enemies are always Russian, um,
Yeah.
because of the Cold War and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
and then after 9/11, suddenly all the enemies are brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We know how it goes.
So I think it's running along those lines. You know, the South was in the Civil War, and so they were the bad guys for the Civil
Yeah.
War. I don't know, but I didn't notice any Southern accents.
Yeah, I didn't really pick up on them. I mean, it might just be because I'm used to the accents on this show being wild, but
Yeah,
it didn't like give me like a drawl or anything.
right. There was no deep Southern.
No. So maybe it's
Definitely
just
no
like
deep
a
Southern.
few words, but like I feel like if they were going full on like country, I would have heard that. Like I would have been like, that's weird.
Well, in the
But
I'm now forgetting if it was this episode or the episode before of Hercules, but the one guy had a clear New Zealand accent.
yeah, there's been a couple episodes where you're like, sir, did you even try? Like, did you even try to have like a hidden accent?
But that's like me trying to speak Spanish. It's Spanish with a southern accent. So,
Hola, por favor.
exactly.
But
So,
like, yeah, I mean, I guess it can be hard, but I'm like, if you're an actor, you gotta at least try, right? Like, I don't know. I can't even hear my own accent. I'm sure I have one, but like, and I wouldn't know how to not have it, but I'm also not an actor who like trains in that.
well,
So,
you know why all the Amazon women in Wonder Woman have the same accent as Gal Gadot?
yeah, to make it
Be-
seem like she's from there.
well,
Because
it's
she
because
can't
Gal
not do the
Gadot couldn't.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
So,
has the same accent in everything. She's got that accent in Fast and the Furious. Like
yeah.
they're just like, we'll make it make sense.
Yeah. So, and the other trivia, our kill count is now up to 23 for Xena.
Good for her. I support her. She's
Um,
only killing bad guys.
I do
And the
think
world is
the
black and white.
I do think the big twist in this episode is the fact that Hector is not Hector; it's Diphibius, or however you say his name,
Amphibious. That's their
and
fault for trusting a man that looked like that.
he was a traitor. Whereas I think in the real
Yeah, I don't
history,
think
he
he's
was
a
not a
traitor.
traitor.
No. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up for Hector. Hector's like, I'm not. I know I'm dead and everything, but I wasn't a traitor.
So, question for the audience:
Um,
do you trust
name
Greek's
my
fairy
dragon.
ghosts?
Name my dragons. Come up with names. I've asked people on my channel as well.
Yeah.
Come up with cool names. This one is kind of cool when you see it in the light because you can see the color change.
Yeah. The
There,
prison.
focus
And then
for
the
a
other one is
second.
all blue.
Yeah, he's a little
It's
baby.
like an electric blue.
Yeah, he looks way more electric blue on here. He's more like a baby cloudy blue.
Oh, okay.
But the colors do look a little brighter on here. But they're cool.
And I have my yellow tint on my laptop, so
Yeah. But they're cute. I really like them. They were my big purchase at the Renaissance Fair. And I put this one in the background now.
which is the reason why we missed last week recording.
Yeah, I was knocked. I woke up and was like, there ain't no way I'm going to be entertaining today. It would have been me like this.
I was so tempted to cancel today because I'm so tired.
It was a level of tired where my whole body hurt too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we walked around all day and, like, I've been doing a lot of strength workouts. If people want to be parasocial for a moment, but have maybe been neglecting my cardio, and I went, oh, my stamina's dog shit. I'm adding cardio back in, but yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna be in pain the whole time, and this isn't gonna be entertaining.
Yeah.
So I was like, we gotta move it, but I don't think we'll have to cancel for a little while.
For those of you that have made it this far, this is the Sunday after the 2 nights of Aurora Borealis. So
yeah, it's Mother's Day in the US if you are
yes.
celebrating.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's when we're filming these.
I guess I better call Mom.
Yeah, everyone just went months later, like realizing they never called and are like,
oh shit.
But yeah, to celebrate Mother's Day, I am the mother of a dog. So you should subscribe to my channel and to Sherry's channel.
Nice
And you
transition.
should check out the Patreon because there's uncut reactions over there, as well as like bonus content to my other shows.
Exclusive.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, I'm gonna be in a new show. So, which is looking like it's gonna be Steven Universe. I'm finishing She-Ra next week.
Okay.
And the poll is leading towards Steven Universe. So that'll be our new animated show over there. So if you like that show, early access on Patreon. I don't know where I'll be at when this comes out. So.
All right. We look forward to your all's comments. Are we done?
Well, thank you. I'm just getting ready in the background to be like this.
Thank you all for joining us on this one. We'll see you on the next journey. Bye.
Bye.